My name is Richardson Whiteley, taking on Kilimanjaro for a third time to see what my body can do.
Your BMI comes out to be 40. So, BMI in general, 25 to 29 is considered overweight, over 30 is considered obese. Over 40 is considered to be, the danger zone where you're really at high risk for long-term complications.
What made me overweight? The truth of the matter is I ate too much and I moved too little. I still use food sometimes to get through things. I'm hoping to drop that on Kilimanjaro this time and leave it behind.
My words about how that other part was harder.
I don't like the fact that I'm overweight for a lot of things. It's the clothes, it's the gawking. I hate that feeling of always feeling like people are looking at me funny.
I feel like I need to drop at least 25 to 40 pounds before I go. This is as hot as it could be. It's like 95 degrees at least, and I'm a little winded today, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, my goal is to summit this time. I mentioned that this is my third time up the mountain. My first time I did summit. The second time I didn't, and it was terrible. I took the mountain for granted, and I took my health for granted, and I thought just because I'd done it before I'd be able to do it again.
7, 4, all the way up, 3, hit it like you're upset, there we go, 1, oh, that one doesn't count,
All right,
you
I'm
missed
going
the
again.
mitt, that doesn't count.
Hi, it's getting hot. I'm tired. I feel sick.
Don't judge a girl by her blubber. I hike, I take on, half marathons. I work so hard to be healthy.
Yeah, you can't just look at a person and say they're overweight, they're not going to be able to climb Kilimanjaro. But it does present its own challenges. I mean, if you have extra weight, you feel it. You're carrying extra weight, just like you'd be carrying extra weight if you had a heavier backpack on. And so it's especially important for people that are overweight to be fit.
Okay for me to give them some butterscotch candy?
Yeah, I think so. Well, these guys are a little, you know what, I have lollipops, which might be a little safer.
Okay.
Is it okay? One for you. Hey, Karibu. I started to think about that candy that I gave to the kids and started to feel really guilty about it, especially after handing it to them. And I remember really kind of doubting, having trouble when I was at the grocery store and I didn't want to buy it in the first place. But somehow, like when I see sugar or something like candy, I have such this cycle that goes in my head and it makes me crazy. And I remember that I like those kinds of lollipops and hey, they're organic, so why not bring them along for some kids, because they might be asking for candy. Maybe this is the only time, the only opportunity they might get some. And so I wanted to share that with them. And it took everything in my power not to have those lollipops. But the good news is I didn't have any, I guess.
I said better late than never. Better late than never. Hey, camp! It's so great. I'm so glad to be here. I can't even tell you.
As soon as they saw me coming, they got a bucket for me instead of the little teeny chair because they said it was so big. I mean, I guess sometimes I don't fit in with some of the camping gear that's out there.
Najua kutumia.
You were talking about me. What were you saying?
Of course, and I heard you. I heard you saying the noises that I do when I go over the rock. Rah, rah, rah. I heard you.
You know what? Well, we was talking with some porters.
Yeah.
They're just talking about. Is sure that you are going to reach the summit?
Yeah.
Yes, we was answering them that daily.
Sorry.
Yeah, we was answering them.
Yeah. Oh.
About you that you are going to see the summit. So they are not believe that if you are going to the top.
They don't believe it.
Yeah, they don't believe it.
Did you place any money bets? You should bet on me. Bet on me. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that people my size deal with every single day when they want to go to the gym and they just, I'm sorry, you know, it's just so hard being this size and trying to be active. You know, you stick out like a sore thumb. And, you know, you want to do these things, you want to hike, but you just don't fit in. And so I do all these things and I feel brave for doing them. I know that. And I feel strong for doing them. But, you know, your feelings can be hurt too. Your feelings can be hurt. And I get that. I get why so many people my size don't exercise. I really get it. These legs are very strong. They may not look it for the outside, but at least I can make a calf muscle. Look at that. Boom! Oh no, I'm getting loopy in the altitude. I can do the hard one. I got this.
You can see the tall glaciers too up there.
Yeah. This is so awesome. We're gonna walk all that way tomorrow, and it's gonna be so awesome. I promise you. So when I put on my pants that Junonia, which is a plus-size activewear company, sent me for this trek, I realized that I've been working really hard because they're too big now. So I'm gonna have to rig it a nice little confidence builder before I start the hardest 24 hours of this hike. I can't chew it. I can't believe I can't chew food. My jaws have been so strong over the years. Oh my gosh. We're at Williams Point. We're at about 17,000 feet and we've had a brutal haul this morning. I've been feeling pretty good most of this trip until today. Every little thing is going through my head. Every little complication in life is going through my head instead of feeling strong. I've been trying to focus on the future and use this as a healthy path to move forward. But I just can't get my feet in the rhythm because all this other crap is going through my head. I feel awful, but I'm not turning back. Oh my God. How far we've come.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yay, Mama Kuba.
Mama Kuba made it, guys.
Yay.
That's what I need. Was it?
Mama Kuba.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mama Kuba. Mama Kuba, guys. Mama Kuba.
You have one that looks like this? Yes. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That was a long haul.
Kilimanjaro, 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 mlima mrefu sana. Kilimanjaro, 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 mlima mrefu sana. Ona mawenze.